breathing in and breathing out. Pay attention to that breath. Pay attention to the air that you're breathing in. Are you breathing in cool air or warm air? Is it damp? Is it dry? Just notice the air around you and what you're breathing in. And then begin to open your hands. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. And begin with your little fingers. Focusing on the tips of your little fingers. And draw that energy down the outside of your hand, across the base, and up to the tips of your thumbs with those palms together. And then turn that around and go from the thumbs down across the base and up to your little fingers. Just notice. You may not feel anything, but just notice. And then go to your ring fingers. The tips of your middle fingers. The tips of your forefingers. And then draw your hands apart, just 2 or 3 inches first. And bring your attention to the palms of your hands. And then pull your hands a little further apart, 8 or 10 inches. And notice the energy that's there between and around your hands. You can even kind of push a little and see if you're noticing some resistance because of feeling the energy form there. And then focusing on that energy that's out in front of you, draw it toward your body. And as you come to the heart area, we're going to pause here for just a minute and let that heart center open as a flower would open, a lotus flower or a rose, any flower that would bloom with lots of petals. Just focus on that, with those petals opening within your heart, and just sit with that for just a moment. Just take another breath in as that opening is making this deeper connection to the oneness. And now move your attention all the way through your body and out the back, 6 or 8 inches out, just like you have in the front, 6 or 8 inches in front of you. And then notice that energy all the way around you. Front, sides, back. And keeping that connection with the heart, bring your attention above the top of your head. And again, remembering the flow through your heart. Bring your attention down to your brow, right across your hairline. And then focus between your eyebrows. And focus that entire brow area. And just draw that attention out in front of your brow. Take it out a little bit further. And breathe in as if you were breathing in through the brow, remembering that your focus is there with that energy flow at the heart. And just breathe in and breathe out. And just keep your hands there in front of you as long as it's comfortable to do that. When you need to, when your arms are drawing too much attention, then just drop your hands to your lap so your focus is not on your arms and your hands. Let your focus be on that flow of energy from in front of your heart, through your body, behind you and beside you, above your head, then out in front of your brow, back to your heart area. A continuous flow. And remember that the flow that's coming in and through and from you is that connection to the divine, the connection to the oneness. That endless connection that was not born and does not die, but goes on and on and on. So focus as we meditate. Focus on remembering who you are, remembering your connection to the divine, remembering your flow in the eternal stream, the eternal river, the eternal ocean. We are one with all that is. And just drop into this meditation with that flow continuously going front to back, above your head, in front of your brow. And just sit with that, remembering who you are. Still in that liminal place, connected to the divine. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. Remembering the connection through your heart. And saying a prayer of gratitude with your hands here at your heart. And with your hands upright in front of you, keeping your little fingers together, open your hands in front of your heart. Noticing that flow of energy. And then just let your hands begin to flatten a bit, to open that flow out. And then just draw your hands apart, just kind of to shoulder width. And let that transmission of energy that's coming through your crown into your body, let that flow through your heart out into the universe. Connecting with the divine, connecting with the other beings on earth who are opening their heart. And then raise your hands, palms up. Raise them past your throat, past your brow. Raise them up in the area of where your crown is, hands apart. And then when your arms are as high as you're comfortable with them being, roll your palms down toward the earth. And just feel that flow of energy all around your crown where your hands are now. And roll those hands up. And bring your hands together, palms together, above the top of your head, and just drop the base of your hands to your hair. And tilt your hands back just a little. And again, open those hands, but keep your thumbs and your forefingers touching so that you formed a triangle. And let it rest just at the back of your head. So there's an energy flow from above coming through that vortex that you've created down the backside of your body, all the way to the earth. And coming back up through that vortex again. And then lift your hands and then close that vortex with your palms coming together. And lift your hands in front of your brow. Pausing for a moment. Drop a little further, pausing in front of your throat. Drop to your heart. And again, say thank you. Remembering that you are connected to all that is. And then just releasing your hands, drag your hands down the front of your body, across your belly, across your legs. And when you get to your knees, just toss that energy off into the earth. Rub your knees and drag your hands up your thighs, across your hips, if you can do this physically. If not, just do it in your mind. Drag your hands across the back and all across your hips. And bring your hands together and cup them at the base of your spine. And then in your mind, draw that energy from those cupped hands up the back side of your body, above the top of your head, in front of your brow. And then turn it around, taking it above the top of your head again, dropping down the back side of your body, back into your cupped hands. Drag your hands around your hip, across your thighs, rub your knees, drag your hands down the fronts of your legs and the backs, leaning over as far as you can comfortably go. Even if you need to lift your legs to do this, rub your ankles, rub the top of your feet, and if you have your shoes off, rub the bottoms of your feet. And squeeze your toes, or if your shoes are on, press in at the tops of your toes. And with your body folded over, begin to straighten ever so slowly. And when your hands are back to your knees, just press with your palms just a little, as if that's helping you straighten your body. Keep your head down. Just pressing a little more, slowly bringing your shoulders up to center. With your head still down, in your mind, pull back at the base of your neck so that your head slowly floats up as opposed to just popping up. Take a deep breath. Wiggle your fingers. You might want to rub your hands or even rub your arms, just bringing yourself back into the present. And very slowly open your eyes.